Yo, what's up guys, it is Ben. Welcome back to a video. Today is Sheffield Wednesday versus Accrington Stanley. So yeah, again, like Oxford, it's another must win. Unfortunately against Oxford, obviously we chopped 2 points again, another 1-1. But you know, today I'm feeling that you know, we're at home, should be able to win, I guess. But Accrington Stanley, they're turning it around. You know, they're 21st in the league. But I mean, they're really close to actually getting themselves out of relegation zone. Obviously, they're 1 point off from Oxford, and they won 3-0 on Good Friday against Port Vale. So I mean, obviously that's a great result for them, and they're going to be hungry for it. They're going to want it today. And I don't know, there seems to be some sort of disconnect in this team recently. We just seem to, there doesn't seem to be much desire. I know we were quite unlucky on Friday not to win because of the penalty that we conceded. That just wasn't a penalty, but even after the penalty there was just no desire from the players, and it didn't really look like they wanted to get back in the game, and it looked like they don't really care. So I'm not too sure how it's going to go today. I keep telling myself it's going to be a 1-1, but I do really want a win, and I think we should win today, but I'm going to do a 1-1 just so I don't embarrass myself. But yeah, hopefully we can beat Accrington Stanley. Again, it is another relegation facing side, so you know, on paper this should be an easy walk in the park for Wednesday, but as of late we have been playing like a relegation side, so we'll have to see how it goes today. But yeah, hopefully we can pick up 3 points. But let's move on to the lineups. Right then guys, the lineups are as follows. In goal we have finally got Cameron Dawson back again after he was replaced by Stockdale for a few matches. And then we've got Flint, Famewo, Palmer. I think those are our centre-backs. And then we've got Adeniran and Johnson, maybe as our wing-backs. And then James, Volks and Bannan. And then Gregory and Smith. No, Gregory and Wilkes up front. My mistake. Smith is actually on the bench. But yeah, Wilkes in the starting lineup again. But yeah, I'm not too sure what's happening with the defence and the midfielder. Adeniran could be slotting in at midfield. He also could be slotting in right wing back. I think he is going to be playing right wing back. That's what it looks like here. But could be either. And then James slotting into midfield again. I'm fairly sure. But yeah, let's move on to the bench. Obviously on the bench we've got Stockdale, Brown, Iorfa, Backinson, Shipston, Patterson and Smith. So Smith and Patterson there making their return. Obviously Smith was only out for one game. He didn't start the Oxford game. But Patterson finally back from a good few months out, to be fair. And I must say I'm pretty pleased just to have another option up front. We've been lacking, you know, substitutes, striker substitutes. We've been lacking them so much recently, and it's just so nice to see 2 strikers on the bench there. But yeah, obviously Dennis Adeniran not on the bench. Not sure what's happening there, but we'll have to see. Hopefully Darren Moore has got it all under control, but who knows, could be injured or could just be dropped, just purely dropped. But yeah, it's a pretty decent team, probably one of the best teams we could play with the squad we currently have, with the injuries we have. But hopefully a Heckwood's back for next week as well. So, you know, a good few players coming back now, and hopefully today this gives us a bit more confidence with a little switch around that we can win. But yeah, let's head over to Hillsborough, guys, and hopefully we can beat Accrington Stanley. Come on, Wednesday.
Come on! Dennis Adeniran goal. Ball comes in. Wilkes heads it down. It's there, bouncing, and it's an Adeniran goal. It's a lovely finish. Come on. Out for the second half here. Lads are ready. First half was actually good, much better than we've been playing, and it looks like it's going to be coming on. So yeah, hopefully we hold on to the lead and get the 3 points.
Substitution for
Come on! 2-0! Dennis the Menace again. Nice little tapping from a loose header. Come on! Come on! Lovely ball through from Bannan. Through on goal to Palmer. Wherever he is. Lovely finish from Palmer. 3-0. Surely we've won this now.
This afternoon.
Massive win. First win in 6 or 7. Very proud of the boys. Really good performance today. More of the same next week.
Right then, guys, back from the game, and finally we've won one. Good 3-0 today against Accrington Stanley, and I'm just so proud of the boys. It was a really good performance today, actually, and a much needed improvement on recent performances that we've had. I think everyone played well today, even Backinson when he came on, put in a shift, and probably should have scored one today as well. But yeah, I'm just very happy with it, you know. We started the game really strong on the front foot. Gregory probably should have scored within the first 5 minutes. Gregory and Malik Wilkes up front today. They started the game really well. Obviously, Malik Wilkes came off at half-time. Hopefully nothing too serious there. No serious injuries, because I really do love Malik Wilkes. He's a really good player, I think. But yeah, no, Adeniran with a lovely finish when the ball came in. He's bounced back off, and he's there. There's a nice little volley into the bottom right corner, and putting us 1-0 up, going to half-time 1-0, and then come out in the second half just as good. I think we kept up that intensity and pressure that we had in the first half, and that's kind of what we've been lacking. I feel like in recent games we've had a good first half, started the game fairly well, and then kind of drop off in the second half and just like let it go. Like in the Oxford game, we started really well, got the first goal, and then as soon as they scored we just let go and just stopped trying. But you know, today we looked well up for it, and obviously we got 3 goals and managed to keep a clean sheet for the first time in quite a while. But yeah, Adeniran's second goal wasn't as good as his first one. It was more of a tap in, but yeah, again, it was from a corner, just loose, and it's an easy one for him there, and you're never going to miss that. And yeah, the third goal was something special. It was a lovely timed run from Palmer, and Bannan's always going to make that pass. It's a beautiful pass from Bannan. Palmer's through, and yeah, he couldn't miss. For 1-on-1, bangs it into the bottom corner, and that seals the game 3-0. And after that, I feel like both teams kind of knew the end result. The game slowed down quite a bit, but yeah. But we got very lucky today with a lot of results, and I think that's what a lot of people were focusing on more in the last 10 minutes of the game than our actual game, which was the results elsewhere, which was brilliant. Obviously, Argyle bowled it 2-0. They lost 2-0 to Lincoln. They're looking a bit shaky at the moment, so hopefully we keep up our form. And Ipswich finally managed to not win a game, and they conceded a goal. I mean, their form has been ridiculous, but finally, you know, they conceded a goal. They didn't win a game. Hopefully, their form starts slowing down, and they start dropping a few points here and there. Obviously, they've still got to play Barnsley in their game in hand, but Plymouth, you know, they've got a bit of an easier game in hand. But I'm hoping that Plymouth just keep bottling it, because they're looking pretty shaky at the moment, and you know, if we just keep winning our games, focus on ourselves and just keep winning, hopefully the others around us should start to crumble a little. But yeah, that's been it for me, guys. Please make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Also, hit that bell icon to get notified every time I upload. But that's been it for me. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.